Okay, we're live. Hi, everyone. Nice to see you. My name is Jessica. I'm the social media and community manager at University of the People, and it's always a pleasure to be here with you for these live events. I'm here with our wonderful student, Tahani. Hi, Tahani. How are you?
Hello. Hi, I'm great. Thank you.
Good. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. I know you're at work and you study. We'll talk about that, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And to all our viewers out there, thank you so much for tuning in. I also really appreciate it. Why don't our students let us know what you're studying and our applicants let us know where you live so we can differentiate. But these events are for students and applicants. Before we go into the live interview, I just want to say that we had a very exciting announcement this week. IFAT University and University of the People have partnered to promote women's education. So IFAT University is a women's university located in Saudi Arabia. So that's why we have Tahani here to interview. All of the information is on our website, on our social media, but basically we've partnered to build a new partnership to provide women with access to quality educational opportunities. So this is a very exciting event or announcement, and we are celebrating with Tahani. So there we go. And Tahani actually went to IFAT University.
Yeah, it used to be called Dar el Hanan School, and Dar el Hanan is still there, but now it's like Afat University, and I'm very happy about that. Yeah, this university is really very strong, and we have here in King Abdullah University some students that visit us. So I'm very glad about this news. And to talk about me, my name is Tahani. I live in Saudi Arabia. I live between Jeddah and Thuwal, in Thuwal here in King Abdullah University, and Jeddah in Jeddah. And I want to explain, like, I study University People as an MBA degree. I started since June 2020 in the lockdown quarantine. So, when lockdown started, I felt I have the time to focus on myself, to get certificate that maybe in normal days I wasn't able to have it. And I started June, and I took the English course, and I'm very glad to take it, because since I took it now, I know more about how to research. My writing skills got much better, so I recommend, even if you have like excellent grade in TOEFL or IELTS, I recommend that you take this course. That would prepare you to the program.
Okay, amazing. So, okay, you live in Saudi Arabia, and what are you studying at University of the People?
I study MBA, Master of Business.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
And
master program.
so remind me, how long have you been studying with us?
Since June 2020.
Okay. So, and maybe you can talk about how you got to University of the People, what your journey has been like getting there, like what your background was like. I know you're at work, so maybe you could talk a little bit about that.
Okay. It was funny, because I remember the first time I saw the NAS Daily video. I saw free university, and then at the time it wasn't as shown everywhere like nowadays. It was a little bit hard to find when I first saw it. I was like, free university in America. I was like, okay, wow. I was trying to find it, and since I found it, it was like maybe beginning of June before I applied, and until admission took time. And yeah, it was really interesting, and um I'm happy, and I'm now, like, I feel like I'm now used to organize my time, and how the essays and how to prepare for the deadlines. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. And okay, so what do you do? Okay, maybe we'll get there in a minute.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, what you do for work?
Ah,
Yeah, why don't
sorry.
you tell
I
us what you
work.
do?
Yeah, yeah, sorry. The
Okay.
light, by the way, it turns on off like automatically if there's no movement.
Oh, that's
Okay.
okay.
I work in a Ritzy Farms company. Ritzy Farms is organic a company that use salt water to water the plants. So we sell like cherry tomatoes. It's a great way to get yani, to have a great use of the salt water and not to waste water, and especially nowadays in quarantine. So this is really great. Yeah. And I work as a HR manager, and this company is located inside King Abdullah University.
Okay. So you're employed by the university there?
Technically, this is a company is under the university, so
Oh,
it's
okay. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. So it's a sustainability, you're in sustainability
Yeah,
it pretty
yeah.
much.
I work as
Okay.
a HR manager, and I love this job. I love helping people. I love help issue solve their issues and help get their stuff done.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, I can see that you're very good at your job.
Mm.
What sorts of challenges did you maybe experience in the past, in regards to getting a higher education?
Mm-hmm. I faced many challenges. One of them is time. I used to commute every day to Jeddah to well, so it took like maybe 3 hours per day from my time. And also, like I've started many applications as an MBA with other university, but as you know, like the fees was too expensive for me. So so like at that time especially with having a daughter, you need like kids, responsibilities financially, like daycares and etc., like takes takes a lot of money. So when I saw this university and I saw how much the fees is like affordable, and I really got excited and applied, and so far I'm very glad like that. Yeah, I'm still still continue with my MBA program.
Okay, good. We're happy you're still doing your MBA program. And what do you plan on doing with your degree after you graduate?
Hmm. I plan to develop more in my career. Maybe have a successful company that I own, or maybe to be a manager on a successful company to take care of it by myself. So I'm very excited about that, and I think my MBA would help in order for me to do that.
Yeah, amazing. And how did you decide to get an MBA?
Um, as I said, like in quarantine, I felt like finally I have the time to. In quarantine, took many certificates. My LinkedIn friends can know that. Every day you would see many certificates that is done. So like I took advantage of every second I stayed at home, especially you don't see people, you don't see family. So
Right.
I started my program with the MBA then. So I felt now I have the time, and yeah, and now since I'm back to work, I'm trying to manage my time in order for me to keep and to keep continue.
Okay, amazing. Well, you're doing a great job. I see people asking how to apply to University of the People, and there is a link in the description of this event that will take you to our homepage. And at the top, you'll see a pink apply button now. It's super easy. If anyone has any questions about applying or anything, you can email admissions@uopeople.edu. You can DM us on social media. There's so many ways to get in touch. You can email your advisor if you're a student and you have a question. Whatever you guys need, we're here for you. That's our job. Okay, so maybe you can talk a little bit about about your experience studying at UO People, like the courses, the instructors, your program advisor, or the peers that you've met. Maybe whatever you want to share, we'd love to hear.
Okay. To be honest, at first I was panicking, so asking all my peers what to do next, and I was always scared of missing the deadlines. So this is one of like my first obstacles to miss the deadlines. Since like in the beginning, I take a lot of time to write. So I always need to double check, and every time I want to edit, it takes more time, and I edit more and edit more. And instructor is always يعني, helpful, and يعني, and also the advisor, and just يعني, try to email them anytime and try to follow up with the emails. And also like يعني just يعني trying to contact my friends from like each course. I've gained many friends, and we created like each course group WhatsApp. So and I want to name names to thank them. There's like someone called Kareem, there's Alan, there's many people that have been يعني, they saw me panicking at first. But yeah, just don't hesitate to contact your friends if you have any question, if you have any question with the APA citation, because it keeps changing. And yeah, just don't hesitate, because we all need help. Yani don't hesitate to ask help anytime.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's. I am going to show a question from somebody. How long do you study every week? It's a great question. MBKD, I don't know your real name.
My advice to you is always open like the subject as soon as you receive it on Thursday. Just open and start working on it as soon as you can, because like delaying it before the deadlines, it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I wanna advise, because yani, if you would panic and you see how much time you have left and then you continue on. Yeah, this is what happened to me. Yeah.
Okay. But as far as like hours are concerned, do you know how many hours you put in a week?
Because every person is different, depends
Yeah.
on their writing skills, depend on their research skills. For me, I take yani, I've become better, but I take time, because
Okay.
as long as I used to think that I know yani, I know how to write, but no, you always learn how to write. With writing experience, you become faster and faster.
Yeah, definitely. So Tahani, tell us, you are a mom and you work and you
Mhm.
study. How do you manage your your studies around your lifestyle?
So I try to give everything his his own time. So at work, I just focus at work, and people from work can relate to me. They tell me go to home, finish, and even sometimes more than working hours. But as long as I'm home, I try to focus to sit with my daughter, to yani, to have my time, family time with my daughter, to enjoy each moment. And then like afterwards, I try to focus on homework. Mostly weekends are my go time to homework, sometimes after work. But yeah, yeah, just I try to organize my time and give everything its own attention.
Yeah, I think that's
But
really
it's
key.
not easy. My
Right.
social life, as you can see, is not great. I always say that to all people, but I'm happy. It's the time of my age that I need to focus on myself, and yeah,
Okay, well,
and
you're doing a great job, I could tell.
yeah,
But yeah, I think that is also time management is key, and also, um,
yeah.
I always think that like multitasking is that sometimes doesn't really work. Like, you reminded me of that, like how you're at work and you're at work. You're not doing other things. So,
Yeah.
I think that's a really great advice is to just like stay really focused at what you're doing because
Yeah.
sometimes if you multitask, you can be all over the place. I know because I'm a professional at that. um, okay, so I guess a few more questions I have. I don't want to take that much more of your time. I know it's
Yeah.
getting late there.
Mhm.
What are your career aspirations? We kind of talked about it, but maybe you can elaborate a little bit more on what your career aspirations are in the business field.
I would always love to learn more. Maybe and gain more certificate after I graduate from my MBA, inshallah. Like PMP, PMI, certificates related to HR. And regarding my career, I would love to develop in my career after I finish my degree. That would help me a lot, I think, in the future. And in case I can do my plan if, regarding creating my own company, or at least managing. So I would love to learn, because we all keep learning and learning and learning, and gain as much experience as I can do in order to develop in my career life.
Okay, I love that. Well, best of luck to you. I know you'll
Thank
do
you.
really amazing things. And
Thank you.
my last question for you
Mhm,
is we we have an early admissions deadline coming up in 1 week from today.
mhm,
So
mhm,
I'm wondering if you could tell me what advice you have for those who are interested in studying at University of the People, but maybe they're not sure if they want to because it's online and they're skeptical or whatever the reason might be. What would your like go-to advice be for those types of applicants?
mhm. Uh, First advice is, yeah, if you want to start anything, you need to have to plan for yourself that you have time to do it because it takes time. Assignment takes time. And second advice, prepare all your document if you have some document, yani, like all the tests you took, like English test, like TOEFL or IELTS, have everything ready for you to apply if you want to apply. And like University of the People is yani, is almost, I think, verified with WES. So in case you're hesitant, if it's yani, yani worldwide verification, like WES is going to come soon. And yeah, like don't hesitate, yani just try to do it. And I want to advise also regarding assignments. It's really easy. It's You don't have to attend any classes. For me, like in a specific time, for me this might be an issue because I cannot attend anytime during my work hours. So this is great. This is what I encourage you, because you can just view the online, the PDFs, sorry, the YouTube video and the PDFs, and you can study it and you can use the material in order for you to use it in your assignment and research.
Okay, well, that's really great advice.
Okay.
And on a personal note, how old is your daughter?
It's She's 2 years and 8 months.
Oh, she's a baby. What a little cutie.
Yep.
Um,
Really
okay,
inspiration. Her and my husband Wasim. So like both inspire me and keep me motivated, because like I work and study and have family, so sometimes I get uh, any stress. So they motivate me and my family, of course, in order to continue and keep going.
yeah, that's beautiful. I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank you.
sharing
Thank
that
you.
with us.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so those are all the questions I have, Tahani. Do you have any final thoughts or final words you want to share?
I'm just very happy to be here, and thank you for having me. Thank you for choosing me to be here. And I'm happy to help any student that might have any questions. I'm happy to answer. And yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Okay. Well, thank you, Tahani. It was a pleasure having you, and thank you for sharing your experience with our students and our applicants. It was really great talking to you.
Thank you,
And
Angie.
if anyone has any questions, feel free to message us on social media. Make sure you follow us on social media. If you want to apply to University of the People, there's a link in the description of this event that will take you to our homepage. Um, and we're always here to answer any questions. If you have questions and you're an applicant, you can email admissions@uopeople.edu. If you're a student, you can email your advisor. And everyone's welcome to message us on social media. We're here. We look at every comment, every message, I promise. So that's all I got for today. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Tahani, thank you so much for your
Thank
time and
you. Thank
your
you.
passion and your energy. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank
And
you.
I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much.
Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice weekend, everybody.